Pittsburgh Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track, and it cost him.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down. He's got him in. Complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Cody Sensabaugh.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Buying time to his left. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On third down, Ryan. Just keeping the play alive. He finds Coleman. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Ryan. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8. Yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Focus.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
66.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Black 30. 50.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Hey, Tuesday. Got it. Back 25.
Now Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. Hooks running. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Gun. 21. Hey, express.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 3 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the Steelers set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
8. Let's go. 24.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Pressure brought in. The Falcons get there for the sack. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Set. Like 20. Whirl. Double bump. Take both of them. Let's go.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Ryan. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Stephon Tuitt coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Get up!
Now Ryan on second down. Connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
21. Ready, Blue 80. You ready? Get up.
They go play action with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Gun, gun, gun. 20, 20. Hey, wait. Ready, ready, Blue 80. 21.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. On second down, Roethlisberger. Grady Jarrett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Snickers, 66. Both of them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Left.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
44.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second and 10 now. Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey, South! On!
Ryan now to throw on third down. He may try and run, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again on second and 10, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 5. So the sack pushes him back, and now third and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. 11. Key 26. Key 26. Get up. Go.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Right. Go. 39. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Going up top. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 38 yards. And the Falcons add on. And he's able to put it through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, white. Blue 80.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Bring it. Blue 80. White 25. 98. Watch 98. Get up. White. Nice, sweetheart. Let's go. 54, south. 39.
They go play action now. Ryan being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Right. 21. Hey, express. Blue 80. On. Where you at? Who's that?
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10.
Tuesday. Ready? Blue 80. Hey, south. 11. Gun. Get up. I got him. On me. We go.
Here's Ryan. steps away to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
21, 12, ready, right 25, right,
they'll throw on first down with Ryan. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Gun. Right.
Play action. It's Ryan. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
11. Get up.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 53 yards. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Takk McKinley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Takk McKinley able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going deep for Brown. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. first down, Ryan. Now he's forced out left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Hey, ready? 25. Hey, sit on it. 98. 21. Go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 70 yards. And the Falcons add on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And now out come the Steelers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Let's go. Jack 16. Look, there's a...
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And bulldozing his way through. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
All right, here we go.
Roethlisberger now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right, now. Kings. 3 down. Set! Like 20. Like 4-2.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Set! Blue 30. 50.
Ben to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Quarter. 4 down. Snickers, 66. Monday. Heat, these two. Watch the screen.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Brown, the lone receiver, left.
Big. Kings. Mike 42, check. Mike 42. 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Set, like 20. Check. 3 down. 8. AB. Jack 16. 42 Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Ryan wants to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready, like 25. Left. Go.
fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The Falcons on third down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
On. 54, south.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
54, south. Hey, Tuesday. Hey, Tuesday. 11. Go.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
11. Ready.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Wait. Gun.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
12. Hey, express. Ready. Back 25. Let's go.
Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Show that bench release and go. Tight right. Hey. We got three. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.